All right, so now we're redirecting the partial register with all these parameters, and so now we need to actually create that partial register endpoint.
Okay, so send users an HTML page. Page should have a form. Form should users fill in the information needed for their account. Use an input type hidden to include the signed user ID. Form should post to OAuth register. All right, I could do that. All right, so partial register is going to send users an HTML page, and the page should have a form. So I'm just going to go to, do we still have our redirect
Not really.
.html? That's this one.
Yeah.
Let's create a temp .html and exclamation point. And then here we're going to have a form, and that form is going to go to OAuth register.
I guess OAuth your provider register. Let me fix that.
/OAuth Amazon register, right?
Yep.
And
which we don't actually have an endpoint for that yet, but that'll be created in the next in exercise 6.
And then the method is going to be post, and then we're going to have things pre-populated. So we need input, and the input type is going to be text, and the value, the name will be first, and then the value will be from
%s, because you're going to put this into a fumped meter. So this will be from the query parameters, but this is going to go into a fumped printf later. So you can just use %s for now.
And we'll do this too. So name,
placeholder,
name and ID. ID is equal to whoop, whoop, and ID is first name. And then we could do here, and what's that label? Label.
Yep.
What's that label? Label. I love it when I ask myself questions and I have the answer. First name. And this would be first name. There we go.
Yep.
And then I'm going to save all that and copy that. And we'll just do email. And email. And email. And email. And also %s. And then we want...
and we don't need password because OAuth doesn't need passwords, but you do need a type hidden.
And this is going to be value, and it's going to be %s, right?
Yep, and you're going to need a name.
And thank you. Name will be OAuth ID.
Yep.
And then we need an input type submit. Yeah?
Yep.
And we don't care about a name on that. Not sending values over on it.
Yep, yep.
And then my formatting's not working. Hit Control S.
Because you don't have an HTML formatter.
I don't. Why not?
It doesn't cut. You got an HTML syntax highlighter, but not a formatter.
Those dirty dogs. Okay, good enough. Not quite good enough. Not good enough. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's there. Okay. Sweet. Looks good. Anything else?
That should be it for this HTML page, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to copy all that and come back here and io.write string.
Probably a thumped print because you need to fill in the %s.
Dot print file print fw backticks. Boop. And then I need 3 parameters here.
So so you're going to need to pull them out of the request first.
And yes, thank you. I like how you tolerated me doing the last bit of the code first.
No, I would do the HTML page first myself too.
It's pleasant. And so from request.form value, I have my form is up here, and I'm going to have SST and name and email. And so I'll have SST, and that's going to return a string, and we'll just call that SST and colon equal. And there's no error on form value.
Nope.
Just a string.
If the query parameter doesn't exist, it returns an empty, yeah. But you shouldn't need.
Boom. And one more. You want to grab that window just because I hear noise outside.
That's what the dog was going nuts
people.
about too.
Yeah. And I will keep driving away on this to the best of my ability. Name and email, and save all that. And should I do, because we need SST, right? So if SST is equal to nothing, then we're going to do some of this. And that's really kind of an error on our part, because they can't get here unless they've got something there, right? So we're going to log that. Couldn't get SST and partial register. So we'll do that, and I'll pass in no error. And then we're going to, our server didn't get enough lunch, it's not working 200% right now. Try back later and redirect to there, and we're not passing in, we do pass in a message, and we pass in a status code. And we're out of here. Is that good?
Yep, name and email are fine to have empty because you didn't get it from Amazon or whatever.
And we got SST, email, and name, and the first one is name, and then the second one is email, and the third one is SST.
Yep.
Right? And so let me just look at our notes. And so page should have a form. Form should let users fill in any information needed for their account. Pre-fill the values being fields with values from the query parameters, so the user may edit them if they wish. Example extra info, name, age. Oh no, only date of birth. Agree to terms of service, email. Use an input type hidden to include that. Form should post to OAuth. So we're all done.
Yep, for this exercise. Yep.
And it'll run, but it won't.
Won't actually do anything yet.
Submit.
But yeah, we can try it out and see if we can get to that form.
This chair is a little bit hard on the bottom after a while. Yeah. It's a little bit of a hard chair. Localhost. Log in with Amazon. Sign in.
All right, so we're at partial register, and it's got the name and email pulled from the Amazon responses, but we can still edit it because, like, for example, name, for example, we want only first name, not the whole name.
Yeah, and so we were, that would take some figuring out because...
So if you wanted to put in code to try to detect if it had both names and separated that would be up to you, but
that's hard to figure out because somebody could be Bobby Jean Johanna Johnson.
Yeah. So a good best guess is enough, and then let the user edit it.
All right, this is video 74, and it's tagged b.0.32.0.
42.
42, thank you. And we will do Control-C, get add -a, get commit -m, Ninja 03, hands-on exercise 04, is it?
5.
Oh, good. And get push. Get, I think I did TIG, not get.
I think so too.
You caught that fast?
Well, it's written
there. Tuned in, man. Get tag V0420. Yeah?
Yep.
Get push -- tag. All right, I'm having a good time, and I'm learning, and it's fun, and it's totally cool to build this stuff, and I sometimes still hit my Mac commands on this Windows PC. And good news, the vice president of instruction said, we're going to get you a new MacBook. So sometime within the next decade, I'm going to have a new MacBook. Totally excited. It's in process. It's coming. So I'll be back on my Mac at some point. See you in the next video.